What up? What up? What up, you guys? This is Blackwing 2040. Welcome back to the Disney Movie Marathon. Today, I'm going to be doing more, I could say, a multi-review. And what I mean by that is I'm going to be reviewing the films, the last batch of films in the golden era of Disney movies. But these films also kind of fall into a subcategory of their own, and they are called package films, or also known as the wartime films. And these films are as follows: Saludos, Amigos, Three Caballeros, Fun Fancy Free, Make Mine Music, Melody Time, and The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Now, the reason why I'm talking about these movies together is because they don't have like a single plot. These movies, majority of these movies, they all don't really have like a plot to them. It's just, shorts, a multitude of shorts put together to make one movie. Some of these films only have like 2 shorts. Some have like 7 to 8 shorts. But majority of them, 2 of these films have like 2 shorts in them, and that's about it. But I can honestly say some of these films were okay, but most of them are not the best. But I'm gonna go through them in order, starting off with these 2 films, Saludos, Amigos, and The Three Caballeros. Now, these 2 films highlight a lot of Latin American culture, and it has some live action points in it, but it also has a fair share of mostly animation in it as well. You have Saludos Amigos showing you the culture of South America, and this by far, this is the shortest movie out of the bunch. This is like the shortest Disney movie they've ever made. It's only 40 minutes. And I found myself bored with this one. I did not like this one at all. I didn't like it. But it does introduce a new character, Jose Carioca, who becomes a friend of Donald Duck. And also to mention about Donald Duck, he appears in like 5 out of 5 of these package films. 5. And it's very interesting that he does. But Saludos Amigos is nice that it's showing you South American culture and everything. I found it interesting, but I still found it boring. It was just boring to me. So that movie gets a 1 out of 5. If I wanted to watch, I'll be honest, if I wanted to watch something that teaches me about South American culture, I'll probably watch a documentary or something. But this in a Disney movie, no. Just no. Now, The Three Caballeros, I'll say this. This movie was actually one of the good ones because you have Jose Carioca appear and also a new character called Panchito Pistoles. And Ad and Donald Duck, the 3 of them are Three Caballeros. So this film shows you the different kind of cultures and music that's played in Mexico, in Rio de Janeiro. And, as I'm listening to the music and everything, and of course it has this also has live action bits as well, I actually found it pretty nice. I actually found this movie actually pretty nice. The music was beautiful. And at some moments I'm just dancing in my seat. And it's a nice, subtle movie to watch. I can actually say this is actually a lot better than Saludos Amigos. Now the next, my rating, 3.5 out of 5. If I'm being nice, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. Now, the next film, Fun Fancy Free. You have Jiminy Cricket telling, stories to the audience. And it's funny, though, because you have Jiminy Cricket in another movie outside of his own, which was Pinocchio. So, this movie is given 2 shorts. The first story is about a circus bear named Bongo who escapes the circus and wants to live in the wild. And he falls in love with a female bear. And it's a really nice story. It's really cute, adorable, and the music in it, it's really good. The second story is Mickey and the Beanstalk. It's pretty much a retelling of Jack and the Beanstalk. Instead, the characters you have are Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. Did I like this one? No. I'll be honest, no, I did not. I did not. Because, I mean, I know the story of Jack and the Beanstalk. I know this has Mickey, Donald, and Goofy in it, but even with them in there, it didn't feel that good to me. And in total, fun, fancy free, even though I like half of the movie, I'm actually have to give that one a 3.5. Now, Make Mine Music. This is, think of this movie kind of like Fantasia with shorts and music playing as well. I really didn't like this movie at all. I really didn't like this one at all. And despite that, the shorts that are playing in this movie and the music that was used, it was nice, but I'm gonna be honest, I did not like this. I really did not like this. If I didn't like Fantasia that much, I'm not gonna like this one. And the same thing could be said about the movie that, succeeds this, Melody Time. Melody Time is pretty much does the same thing. Music and shorts. It gives, the artists and the creators to, design beautiful artwork and for these shorts and everything. But I didn't like these. I didn't like Melody Time, and I did not like Make My Music. I did not. And I'm going to have to give those, I'll give Melody Time like a 1.5, but I'm going to have to give Make My Music like a 1 out of 5. I did not like those two. And the last movie, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. This movie, another movie that gives, two different stories. You have the first one that tells the story of Mr. Toad. It's wild, wacky, comedic, and a lot of fun. It tells you the story of Mr. Toad and how he pretty much is framed for a crime. And you have his friends, Mr. Mole, Mr. Rat, and Badger trying to, tell the truth and have him, tell his story. It was nice, but the story was nice. I'll just say that. But the other half of the movie, the story of Ichabod Crane, which also is a retelling of the story of Sleepy Hollow, I actually like this one a lot better. I really did like this one a lot better. Not because of it was dark and everything, and it shows you, Ichabod, the moment of Ichabod running away from the Headless Horseman, that whole sequence was just, oh my gosh, that's just terrifying. But I don't know. I just found, the Ichabod Crane story better, a lot better than the Mr. Toad story. That's just me. But as I could say, this whole era is pretty much just films with shorts in them just to make it feel like, one long movie. And I guess you could say this era of Disney movies, it's kind of like a bit of filler. These movies don't really have a single narrative, but just has a multitude of stories in them, and that's fine. But to me, I didn't like the era that much. I really didn't like it that much. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And if anything, if you have Disney Plus, I recommend, just check out these films. If you haven't had the chance to check them out, just check them out. Just watch them at least once. If you don't like them, that's fine. But I recommend that you do check them out. I will say that's the end of the golden age of Disney. All those films from Snow White all the way to the end, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. This first era of Disney, it was not an easy era to get into. It was not an easy era. I'll say that because this was, the early stages of Disney where, before they become the brand that they are that we all know and love today. It does take stages and increments. So I definitely, give Disney the benefit of the doubt for what, went on back in the early days. So the era has its struggles, but I know things are going to start picking up a lot more once I get to the Silver Age. So keep an eye out for those reviews in the comment section below. If you have seen these movies, what was your favorite movie out of the package era? And let me know in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. and click that bell to be notified. You can follow me on all the things: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch. And as always, I am Vengeance, I am Darkness, I am Blackwing. Stay golden.